we're live.
Bet. We live, and this nigga gonna put his hand all on the camera and shit.
All right, I gotta get pedal, straight and everything else. Okay, look at here. We live, buddy. We live.
We very unprofessional in this podcast. Don't worry about it.
It don't matter to me.
We were not. Look, we the ghettoest motherfuckers ever that you could think that just the shit.
Well, nigga, I know you are. We go way back, nigga. Nigga.
Way back like 4 flats on the Cadillac.
Nigga, 14 years of counting.
Whew. Damn, it's been that long?
Nigga, 07? 07? Nigga,
Yeah.
07, nigga, 14 years and counting, nigga.
Fucking up Job Corps in Social Springs.
Yeah. Yeah, them was the days.
Fuck
we, had
yourself.
that, we had that bitch lit. You hear me?
And they be saying white kids don't like drugs.
This motherfucker.
I'm not even gonna touch that.
Nah, y'all got to talk about Excelsior Springs.
I'm trying
I
to
hear
tell you.
Excelsior Springs Job Corps. That's all that come to my mind. And they used to say white kids didn't like drugs.
Just say, hey. We had that motherfucker showed up.
That was the one time a nigga had rich white friends.
Facts. Yeah. And they was coming in handy too.
All the way down.
No. They can get turned off.
No.
You can pause it after the show.
Hey, tell her she fired too. She don't get on this motherfucker.
But she fired.
I'm firing like a motherfucker.
Executive,
Left and right.
look, executive decision. She fired. Not this nigga. Look,
I'll give you an example.
I be watching motherfucking American Horror Story.
I've been watching.
I turned this shit on last night. She say, "Babe, please don't turn that shit on right now."
And it was 3 o'clock.
I like having nightmares.
Yeah, who wants to hear fucking all kinds of screams? He does that on purpose.
That's how you have peaceful dreams. You bunch of screaming and murdering going on around you. You sleep peacefully.
Hell no.
Nigga, what?
It's perfect logic.
No, that
Think
ain't.
about it. If a nigga put on Christmas music while you sleep, you gonna have a nightmare that you shot Santa Claus. But if a nigga put on a bunch of killing and shit,
Hey, mama, doom at the door again.
that nigga like, what the fuck? Nah, this nigga on some other shit, cuz that's a cereal.
Yeah, I gotta put that in check.
He's cereal. Hey, I'm gonna need you not to be yelling in my background if you ain't a part of this show.
That's what I have to tell him.
You just hush.
Turn that motherfucker-
And she better get her ass on this motherfucking camera.
Nigga, I think she said, fuck you, ain't no camera, nigga.
Told you, executive decision. She fired.
Damn.
I gotta come to
See? That's the problem. You got it.
Nigga, you okay?
I'm fine. Talking that good.
About to cough up a lung over there.
I'm smoking New Mexican flower.
That explains the coughing.
Oh, so he didn't die. He got shot in the fucking leg.
Nigga,
I
what
thought
is
she
you
hit that
doing?
nigga in the chest the way he
Well,
was.
that girl shot him. So she killed herself.
Ashley, you need to quit fucking with shit.
Like that.
See, if she is a real
This lady
bitch.
was crazy.
All right, fuck that show.
It's look.
If she is a real, If she was a real bitch, she would have walked over that nigga, hit him a couple more times,
her
then dropped the gun.
own wife.
But you know what? That's what happened when you give a crazy bitch a gun. They don't kill shit right.
All
No.
females gotta be crazy.
So you can fuck up shit, then I gotta come and finish the nigga after you. No. No. You're not even playing that game. I just said. So you can be like this crazy bitch, shoot niggas in the legs and shit. All them shots, and all you did was hit a nigga in the leg. And I'm gonna need that bitch not to be looking like a boy.
That's it.
Nope, it's an ugly bitch.
What the fuck?
I swear the nigga was in a dress, but it was his shirt, I guess. Why they look like brother and sister?
Girl.
Yeah.
My things on. Can I come in?
Oh. Shit. Awesome. All right, we're gonna get this shit going. We live and just sitting here. You just staring at us.
I'm just looking
We
at y'all
staring back
motherfuckers.
at you, wondering what the fuck.
Like, right. Nigga, what's up?
I'll have my nigga pull up.
This nigga like, nigga.
You keep on. I'm gonna turn on my hotspot.
Yes, it was.
There we go. All right, Talk Royalty. We got a special guest. One of the close homies from Job Corp for Culinary Arts. He got his business going and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yada, yada, yada. Tell us what you do. Tell us about your business, homeboy.
Man, you know what I do, man. I cook for a living, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, that nigga rude. Tell the people
What's
your
your
name.
name? And you need to
Then
introduce
tell
him,
them
like, bro.
what
Like,
you do for a living.
before you even get started, like, what's your name? Like, you know.
We gotta give
That's
out.
it. Tell me
Man,
about yourself.
Yeah, but you still should introduce him. He's your guest.
yeah. That's that nigga job.
I
Right.
you don't even introduce me when we come across people. So, you I think
Okay,
introduce
whatever.
yourself.
Whatever.
Just
Anyway,
so rude.
And
introduce yourself, homie. Tell your name, you know what I'm saying, what your business name is, stuff like that.
Man, all right. My name is Phoenix. I know Ashton from Job Corps, you know what I'm saying? Business is KB Eats, you know what I'm saying? It's named after my late cousin. And I just cook for a living, you know what I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? Sell food, like that.
what kind of food? You cook a certain kind of food, or you just all over the menu? Just
You name it, I can cook it.
soul, fried,
You
Mexican.
name it, you name it.
ornamental.
You're not listening. You name it, I can cook it. Ashton know firsthand.
I think what
Hey,
the
we'll
question
figure
she
it
meant
out.
to ask was, what's the specialty?
Seafood.
Okay.
I give him that.
Yeah, gotta be seafood.
Y'all did. Y'all was like both in the cooking.
We was in the same class of culinary arts and cooking and everything else. So pretty much what he know how to do, I can do too.
Facts. Big facts.
You just do.
Don't
You
tell
say I
that
go
lie to the
extra, he go
people,
extra.
When this
because
nigga
he
cooking,
doing it. You
he
know.
got an extra mile.
Right.
I've been trying to get this nigga to get a food truck with me forever now.
If one of y'all say it, damn.
I'm sure, bro.
Look, it's
First of all, ain't nobody say my shit gonna be completely legal. It's just the food gonna be good. You know, don't worry about where the light come from or no shit like that. Just know the food is
As
good
long
and
as
you
the
want
food good and you making money, that's all that matters.
Exactly. Pretty much
Nigga, I
it.
it. Also helps to have a narcotic cop, you know, stop by every now and then. Burger with cheese. Nah, but back to the seriousness of it. So is it a restaurant or is it a food truck or is it both?
Nah, I cook out my house right now. I just started probably about a year ago. So
Oh,
just now getting my feet wet.
it's understandable. Shit, you gotta start some type of way. You know what I mean? It's just like drugs. You might start on the
Right.
corner, or maybe Unc gave you a spot to start with. You never
There you
know.
go. Yeah, there you go.
All that matters is that you started.
Right, facts.
So, when's the next time you do any type of cooking where people do, or how? Yeah, what's the next set of cooking you doing?
Actually, I'm trying to do something this weekend. I want to cook some. I want to cook some Cajun seafood pasta this weekend.
All right.
You know what
So
I'm
do
saying?
you sell plates or?
I sell plates, pans, whatever you want. Whatever you want.
And do you do catering?
Actually, I'm about to get into catering. I'm actually about to. That's the next step. I got a homeboy whose birthday is the 24th, and he want me to cater his party. So I'm gonna see how that goes, and then go from there.
That's a start. That is a start.
I mean, hey,
So
So in the next 5 years, where do you hope to be with your cooking? You want to own a restaurant, or
that's the
come
goal.
food truck,
Yep, that's the ultimate goal. Ultimate
the
goal.
restaurant?
Ultimate goal. Yep. Ultimate goal is a restaurant.
And where would you want your restaurant to be?
I actually want 2 locations. I want one here and I want one in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? My cousin was a rapper from St. Louis, and was killed last July. So, you know what I mean? His death kind of hit the family hard a little bit. So when I got, you know what I'm saying, the urge to start the business, I immediately put his name into it. So, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep a legacy going on. You know what I mean? And not only that, but to serve people different types of food that they probably wouldn't be willing to try, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Something different. You know what I mean? It's something that you can't get at Applebee's. You know what I'm saying? You can't get this shit at Roadhouse and can't get this shit at Longhorn. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit I'm cooking, you can't get there.
We got to travel the world to get what you cooking.
No, you ain't got to travel the world. I'm in Kansas City. I'm in the town, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to travel the world. It's just, I know my food different. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't cook,
I think that's any good cook. We
yeah,
all feel we all feel the same thing.
right. I mean, because you can cook the same thing as me, but I guarantee you ain't gonna cook it with love like I do. So yours ain't gonna turn out like mine.
No, I ain't even gonna front because it ain't.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take my time with it. I'm not gonna rush with it. I'm not gonna experiment with shit. You know what I'm saying? Throwing shit together that don't go together. Like that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? If I use a recipe, I'll follow that shit by the book. You know what I'm saying? Measurements and all that shit. But for the most part, I already know everything. I know measurements in my head and all that shit. So it's nothing for me to just whip something up real quick.
I feel you. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I be on that ratatouille shit. I do throw some shit that probably don't go together.
I mean, low key, that's where you get some of your best meals from. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing shit together, but you can't throw shit together in a restaurant. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, like people be
even
like,
though that'll be a
Actually, you
dope
can.
restaurant, and I name my
Actually,
shit
you
that.
can. You can just throw some shit together in a restaurant.
White people do it all the time.
You can, but you know,
White people do it.
look what you
hey,
said.
you know, we was throwing some. You know, we was serving motherfuckers in Job
They do it all
Corps
the
for
time.
time for
And they be selling.
for our extra credit work and shit. You know, we was throwing some shit together. Just be throwing it. Chef be like, "What's this?"
See, that's when you come up with an authentic name for your shit. What's this? Slap your mama meatballs, chef. Try one. I know you see that. Your eyes work,
I
B.
can't see it. And I'm
Hey, who the fuck you yelling at? Now I want you to trip. I'm gonna make sure you trip when you come back. I'm gonna pull the cord. You was the dickhead for not using your eyes. My bad. But yeah, you know, I call my shit thrown together.
Yeah.
But shit, nah. I mean, I feel you, you know what I'm saying? All good shelves. What? Because you ain't turn the light on. Because I need to be charged and it's charging. Why don't you just hush? But like I was saying, you know, yeah, I feel like all good restaurateurs or chefs out there, you know what I'm saying, is this shit because they don't just want to throw shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like even when you throw something together, like put this with this and try it out, it's usually like the ideal to it or towards it. You know, so I dig you on that, bro.
Yeah. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with throwing nothing together because, like I said, that's where you get some of your best meals. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta think about the customer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes I look at the bigger picture. So, I mean, shit, I watch a lot of Ramsey and shit on TV. So, you know what I'm saying?
And you thinking about the customer? Because that motherfucker don't know how to be yelling
He
at
don't give a
shit.
fuck.
Are you bloody fucking out your mind? Like, bro, if you talk to me like that one more time, I'm gonna get the fuck out my mind.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. And Ashley could attest to this. Our chef was kind of like Ramsey. He just wasn't as vocal. But you knew he meant business. And like if you fucked up, he let you know you was fucking up. He would let you know like, nah, this ain't right. This like, what are you doing? This like, it wasn't like that extreme as Ramsey is, but he'd let you know you fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. When you said he was non-vocal, I'm thinking this motherfucker ain't yelling. He fuck around, throw a knife at you.
Nah, he'd just shoot you a look like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck you doing? Like, and if he got vocal, you knew you was fucking up. Like, cause he rarely said anything.
I just seen him spit some shit out like Ramsey, boy. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I'm trying to tell you. Like,
like literally, like, what the fuck is this? This shit is horrible, trash. Throw that,
like,
take that off my goddamn stove type shit. Like, damn, nigga, you fucked up.
Yeah. I remember that shit. Yeah. So I mean, it's all about like they are thinking about the customer. They don't want you sending no fucked up shit to no customer.
Yeah.
They don't want you sending raw food or food that's nasty, too salty, ain't got no seasoning. Like, come on, bro. He trying to prevent you from having your shit come back to you, so you got to redo it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people don't realize that. Even customers, like, you know what I'm saying? I see people and how they treat people in the restaurant business, and I tell them, boy, y'all wouldn't last 5 minutes behind that counter. You wouldn't last in that kitchen. You don't know what it's like to have your food come back and you got to recook that shit again.
Yeah. And I gotta, as me as a chef to know how to cook, I got a limit. If I gotta give my shit back to you twice, I don't want it. Give me my money back.
Like, man, you know what I'm saying?
I know what goes on behind them kitchens. I didn't watch people shitting people's food. I don't watch people spitting people's food.
Right, yeah. Some businesses, I be watching shit. I be watching little waitresses and, you know, see how long the wait time and shit. Because I know how the business go. You see what I'm saying? So you do, I agree with that. You got twice to make my food. You fuck it up a second time, I'm gone. Like, there's no point in me staying here, bro. Because at this point, the third time, you might put something in my food. You might do something to my food. Like, I'm cool on all that shit.
Especially if you already busy too.
Yeah.
You got this motherfucking order coming back 2-3 times back. Like, come on, bro. Like, they got me fucked up. This
you know what? And
right.
I really hate that. I really hate that shit in restaurants that don't make their food fresh. It's like, how you fuck it up when you ain't even making it fresh, bro? These burger patties been cooked and sitting in that little fucking tray. And you couldn't fucking manage. You couldn't fucking manage to hit this bitch with some cheese and mustard, bitch.
No. See, look, and a lot of people that go through fast food restaurant drive-thrus and shit, I guarantee you ain't never worked a fast food restaurant job in their life. So they don't know how the shit go in that fast food kitchen. I'm gonna tell you right now, you right. Most of the shit that come in a fast food spot, it's already made. Shit just frozen. You know what I'm saying? So you really ain't gotta do shit. But them patties, bro, you can fuck them up. Trust me. You can fuck them up. You can mess them up. Because every every fast food restaurant got a
Hey,
charbroil.
but you can't get it twisted because half these fast food restaurants like Five Guys, all that shit's fresh.
Bam. That's true. That's true. Yep. You right about that.
I ain't saying it ain't. I ain't saying some restaurants don't have fresh food. I was speaking on the ones that know they ain't making their shit fresh, like McDonald's and shit. Where it's like you waiting 5 and 10 minutes in that line, or they had you pull in that little waiting lane.
I'm gonna tell you why. And most of the time, when they tell you to do that, is because they back the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like for real, it's most of the time because they backed up. They got so many orders and they swamped with so many different things. It's
Depends on
hard to
what you
keep up.
buying,
It's
how
hard.
many's on the order. You got 5 minutes to make a fucking order. I don't give a fuck how many items was on there. You got at least 5 to 10 minutes to make an order.
Right.
Here's the
See,
ticket. He right about
So
them
bump
being
that
backed
shit
up.
up.
That's my thing. First of all, like you said, it ain't hard to slap that shit together real quick. That first day of training, I'm pretty sure. Besides how to fucking drop some fries, they teach you that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's in the booklet in the class.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I don't work fast food because I'm a person with a bad attitude, and I don't like people like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can get on stage and make y'all laugh and shit, but as far as just hanging out or serving you, go fuck yourself, nigga. Come back here and pour your own goddamn drink. Look, there go the burger patties, there go the cheese, nigga. Get it together. I'll be out back smoking. Y'all holler at me in a minute. I'm that nigga at a fast food restaurant. So therefore, I don't knock them. I wouldn't work one. And some points, I feel bad for them. Because you got some jobs where it's not that the staff's not ready and prep. It's how the boss makes shit run.
Bingo. Yep. It always starts with the boss, believe it or not.
They can't never do shit right.
Right. And yeah, half the motherfuckers, these bosses don't even know what the hell they doing. They winging it.
I'm gonna say, shit, I know y'all seen the one where the chick from what was it? Fucking I wanna say Church's Taco Bell or KFC Taco Bell. But the nigga talking wet to her about the fucking ice cream machine and shit. Cause she like, nigga, I'm trying to clean it right, this, that, and the third. And he
They
like,
wanna hurt her.
what's so hard? And he calling her bitches and niggas and shit. And I'm like,
Boy, and that ice cream machine, believe it or not, you better clean that bitch right. If you don't clean that ice cream machine right, boy, you're gonna have some fucked up ice cream. Like for real.
and I heard it'll break if you don't do the shit right. Like, why would you make something that fucking difficult though?
Cause that machine got so many different pieces and shit to it. And some of the pieces are small. So when you cleaning it, you gotta make sure you put that bit back together right. Cause if you put it back together the wrong way, it's gonna fuck up. You're gonna break it. You know what I'm saying? So like when McDonald's be like, they ice cream machines down, I believe it.
It's true, bro. It's actually a man. They
probably put somebody in.
It's actually
I'm just
it's
saying,
actually so much of a problem. Hey, y'all, look, peep this. It's actually so much. It's actually so much of a problem that they actually have an app that you can look on to see where the McDonald's fucking machine is fixed and broke worldwide, bro. Because half the times they don't break. What it is it's such a complicated machine to where when you start the cleaning sequence to it, you gotta press all the right buttons at the right time in the right sequence, and then let it go through its cleaning cycle. And motherfuckers that don't be taught right or don't pay attention, when they press that button and it starts cleaning, it'll fail itself and basically stop working, and it'll stop working until a technician comes in. Guess what? McDonald's calling a fucking technician about 3 times out the fucking week. So therefore, the technician's behind everywhere. So machines is broke everywhere.
Fact. That's big fact. That's big fact. Yeah.
They actually did the documentary on the shit because Karen's got tired of not getting their ice cream cone.
And I thought it was discussing the hood. Like that, I thought it was discussing everybody, in the hood. I thought it was the hood machine.
No, it is not just the hood. They actually, and that's the fucked up part about it is like the documentary showed that actually in the black neighborhoods, the machines be working more than in the white neighborhoods.
Hmm.
So white kids is just as dumb as black ones. Ain't nobody worked that motherfucker. Nigga like, man, I'm about to go to motherfucking MIT and I can't even talk this
I'm
bitch.
blaming that on the new millennial shit. No. I blame that on the new millennial
no.
Nah, it's really they just got a difficult ass machine and they need to fucking get a better one.
Facts.
Technology ain't always the best technology, y'all.
Yeah.
That's true.
Shit. Some of these stores with these fancy ass motherfucking retail computers and shit that they be checking you out on, press the wrong button on that bitch, it'll freeze too and error out on you.
Wow.
So what nasty experience have you had working at these restaurants?
What
Like
nasty
disgusting.
experience?
Yeah, like people dropping something in the trash can, picking it back out, or what's the nasty thing?
What?
Yeah, I didn't watch a motherfucking Mexican drop a
Yeah,
burger in
that's
the trash can,
nasty
got it
shit,
back
right?
out, throw it back on the line. I done seen some shit.
I never seen nobody. I seen them dropping in the trash, but they never took it back out.
Took it back
They
out,
ever
put it
taken
on
up
the
off the
line.
floor and shit, and
Nasty?
but not the trash can.
Yeah, the trash can, put it back on the line.
Nah,
Damn.
I tell you what, I was working at Burger King at least something, and nigga,
I'm practicing motherfucker. I ain't never been.
I went to go on my bathroom break real quick, and I walked in the bathroom and somebody had took a shit on the floor, my nigga. Look though, in front of the urinal.
Trifling ass shit right there.
Oh yeah, you know what I did? I went and got the assistant manager. Hey bro, you got a mess in the bathroom. You got to clean up. He told me, what you mean? I said, go look in the bathroom. He came out the bathroom, boy, you ain't gonna clean that up, nigga. That's not in my job description, nigga. I'm the cook, nigga. You see what the name tag say, nigga? Cook, nigga. It don't say shit about that. Like you better go clean that up. I bet you he cleaned it up too, nigga. I wasn't touching that shit.
Somebody would have got fired. I know they say you can't. I know they say you can't have a fucking camera in the bathroom, but shit. Situations like that.
Yeah.
Hey, that was
Hey, that was
little Ricky. That was little Ricky that was working out there with his little retarded ass, and he said he quit.
But see, shit like that though, shit like that happening in restaurants and shit. Like, it could have been a crackhead came in from off the streets or something. But like, shit like that is why like you can't have sympathy for motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the restaurant should be available for anybody, whether they paying or not. But then when you gotta walk in your bathroom and the nigga that shitted in the middle of the floor.
Right. Like I draw the line, you feel me? Like it's just some shit I'm not gonna do, nigga. Like
That's the shit. That's the type of shit that make me want to be like, we don't even have an employee bathroom. Ain't no shit in the pissing in here. Go next door.
Understand me? Like, nah, I'm not fucking with that shit. I wasn't cleaning that. Nope.
I fucked up.
Have you ever had anybody since you started cooking on your own? You had anybody say that your food it wasn't up to par or up to their standards?
Nope. I have not had not one bad review. Not one. And I'm not saying it to just say that. I'm saying it because that's the truth. I have not had one bad review yet.
That's what's up, though. I mean, who the fuck want a hater when they first starting? But you gonna get one. Watch.
Oh yeah, I know they coming. I know eventually they're gonna come. Like, but that ain't gonna stop nothing. I've been doing this for too long, so you can't discourage me because I know what I'm doing.
For sure. I mean, don't let it. Please don't let it. But you know, that's just niggas for you. Like, you get so far in the game, somebody gonna be like, ah man, that nigga ain't as funny as you think he is, or he ain't cooking as good. He used to be the shit, but now you know he's just all right. They always come. You know what I'm saying? You can't help but to get them.
Right, exactly.
Motherfucker talk shit about your shit and have a box of your shit in your hand. In their hand.
Exactly. Yup. That's usually how it be. Usually how it be. That's cool. It's still support at the same time. So I mean, shit, you can talk all the shit you want, but if you eating on it, I mean, who really looking foolish now?
For real.
You know what I'm saying? So
So we was actually gonna do your interview and talk about the men's health,
mm-hmm.
and wanted to know if you wanted to join on this conversation.
Men's health.
Yeah.
We noticed when me and the wife we was talking about it that it's a lot of men coming up with anxiety and
It's mental health.
this
It's not
mental
nothing
period.
new. It's just the fact that it's becoming. A lot of people are displaying it more.
Well,
They're actually coming out.
that's because motherfuckers is finally breaking the cycle. And what I mean by that is they're finally stopping themselves from following society and what society believes. And when it comes to men, what's the number one thing that they believe about? Society believes about men. Men shouldn't show no emotions, no feelings, nothing. Men should just take everything on the chin and keep moving, not realizing, guess what? Men are humans just like women are. We got feelings and emotions just like they do. We go through more than anybody else on this planet. I don't care what nobody says. Men go through way more shit than anybody else on this planet. Women, children, animals, I don't give a damn what you're talking about. Men go through a lot of shit. Because as soon as a black man steps foot out that door, guess what? He got somebody wanting to kill him. He got somebody that don't want to see him make it. Whether it be a cop, whether it be a op, whoever. You know what I'm saying? So he already got 2 strikes against him when he walk out his door. He black and he a man. You know what I'm saying? Then he got the everyday struggles of life on his plate. You know what I'm saying? And if he got a woman, that's even more stress and stuff added to that man. And if he got kids, that's even more. Like, I don't think people understand, like, a lot of is required of men, which ain't a bad thing, because most men can do the things that are required. It's just the fact that who remembers these men when they doing what they're required to do? Like, who's taking the time to find out how they doing, where they
Yeah,
mind,
make sure they are all right.
making sure they all right, seeing how they feel, you know what I'm saying, making sure they straight. Like, you got to do that. If you don't do that shit with a man, you see men is dropping like flies right now.
Yeah, one way or another, whether it's being
Whether
killed
somebody
or killing
killing them or they
themselves.
killing themselves. You know what I'm saying?
And
And I done lost,
that's what hurts me, that they're killing themselves
right,
more.
I done lost 1, 2, 3, 4 homies to suicide. And all because they thought that they ain't had nobody to go to talk to. Like, and when you hear that shit after they done passed and you hear why, it makes you think like, damn, why the fuck they didn't reach out to me? Like, damn, I wonder if maybe I just had to reached out and called. Maybe it would have changed their mind. Maybe they wouldn't have done what they had done. You know what I'm saying? That type shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I get on females, man, because I got a lot of female friends and they be on Facebook bashing niggas. And I'm like, if y'all only knew what the fuck a man went through just in one day, you'd understand. Period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I know men go through a
Hold on,
lot.
I don't want to cut the shit off, but that right there, the bashing shit, like, don't get on them in the sense of if only you knew what a man went through. No, bitch, what you do. Because most of these bras out here that keep on having relationship issues and failed relationships, it's because 9 times out of 10 the failure just as much as him.
Ooh, that's something I like that. I like that because women, and please don't get offended when I say this, because there's a woman in the room, so I want to say that.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. I don't get offended when they say about women because I am a woman, but I don't agree with women a lot of these days already. I mean, I've never agreed with women on a lot of things, but I just disapprove. I'm just
Right.
so
When
I'm
it
not
comes
offended.
to
I'm not offended.
when it comes to the bashing and what you just said, a lot of women, if you ask them, I guarantee you, if you ask them why their relationship failed, they're gonna blame it on the man. They're gonna blame it on the man.
But you can blame it on both. We talking about the common woman though.
I can tell you now.
The
If
common
I
woman
it's
is
my
not
fault, I'm gonna just say it.
the common woman. The common woman is not gonna tell you her part. She's not gonna tell you what she did wrong. She's gonna think she did everything right. And I guarantee you, when you dig a little deeper, it's some things she didn't do right or some things she didn't do at all. Like women gotta realize something. Like this is the biggest thing with relationships that women need to realize. Don't ask a man for something you can't offer him in return.
Exactly.
Case in point. Case in point. What's the number one thing a woman asking men to do when they get together? Change, right? They asking men to make changes to themselves, right? But women ain't gonna change themselves.
What you say?
They ask men to make changes to themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
But women ain't gonna do that. Ask a woman to change, and you gonna hit a brick wall every time. She's not gonna do it. She's gonna tell you. She's gonna tell you.
If I have to change to make shit better, it's not only gonna be me. It's gonna be you too.
Thank you. You can't
I'm
have
not
one
gonna
person.
I don't like putting the blame on just one person because it's two people. It takes two people. It's not always just one person.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck what somebody keeps doing. It's still not just one person because y'all are both sitting there together. It's both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It's both of y'all because for one, you're sitting there taking it, like while this person is doing it. It's up to you to say, hey, let me get the fuck out of here, which is hard. But again, you contributing because the person continue to do it and you continue to stay, so that's your contribution. So that's why, like, when it happens with us, I know where I fuck up at, and I'm gonna let you know. I know where I fuck up at, and I always catch myself. But I'm never gonna put the blame on one person because it's not right. Nobody wants to be blamed. I don't want nobody blaming me for shit.
Who said that? Who said
I will. I'll blame that ass in a minute if I ain't that fault. Shit.
But you know what? Let me just say this. Though. You know how they say when you sitting there pointing one finger, all them other fingers are pointing right back at you. So you got to be accountable.
That's why you got to make sure when you pointing, you're not pointing back at yourself.
What you gonna do this?
Yup.
That's
exactly how you point.
When I point, you see where the rest of my fingers is pointing.
Yeah, now that I said that, y'all know, like, before next time you have an argument, you gonna think before you start pointing. You gonna be like, nah, you know what I mean? All fucking looking retarded, can't even point.
That nigga said, I make sure I don't point at myself too. I feel you, cuz. Hey, there you go.
Understand me? If I'm not at fault, I'm not gonna take the blame for shit. But if it's my fault, I'm gonna own that shit. Like,
if I don't do nothing, I feel like I'm at fault because I let the motherfucker do the shit and I didn't see it. So therefore, I'm pissed that I let your ass
think my fault is, you know what my fault is? I allow shit.
That's what makes me mad. Like, I'm like, damn.
I allow shit to happen.
I think this is the one misconception people have about relationships, and they gotta understand this shit. Because I think if they understand it, the better off relationships will be, the more relationships will grow. Anybody in a relationship, people gonna do what the fuck they want to do. Period. You're not gonna stop somebody from doing something. You're not. So if somebody want to cheat on you, guess what? They're gonna cheat on you. Like you can't stop somebody from doing that shit.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you
tie
can.
him up with fucking rope.
Marry, just marry Marry a private eye.
You put him in the closet and you.
I'm a private
See?
eye.
Marry a crazy motherfucker like you. You'll stop him.
No, that ain't even that ain't even.
I'm a private eye
You'll
inside.
think you about to go get some head, and the motherfucker be sitting there in front of the house you about to go to.
Look.
What we doing here?
But like real shit, like people don't do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the way it is. Relationships.
Oh shit.
Nah, I feel you on there, bro. But you know what? You do got crazy motherfuckers out here, and I'll say this: the difference in relationships now and back in the day is motherfuckers putting roots on motherfuckers. I feel, cause like it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like I had an undone and Uncle Greg, and you know, growing up as a kid, you know, your mama would be like, "We ain't eating here." You know what I'm saying? Or you see somebody cook 2 pots of spaghetti, you thinking it's a big ass family dinner, and a motherfucker like, nah, y'all kids and everybody don't touch this pot. That's the pot y'all eat. And for the longest as a kid, you like, why the fuck we can't eat out that pot? What the fuck so special about this other pot? And you get a little older and you start hearing these stories about these special pots and what was in them or what was done to them. And you wonder why grandpa had 2 families, but he never left grandma. You know what I'm saying? You had a little brother or cousin down the way, you know what I'm saying? But
so you think they got
you never knew, you know what I'm saying? You never seen the absence from the home in this nigga. Like on the weekends when he went fishing, yeah, everybody knew him and Uncle whoever was going fishing and hunting.
So this is my question.
But you never
I've
see.
been wanting to. This is the thing I've been asking. I've been trying to get the females to answer too. You know, is I've been seeing these posts about from different ladies talking about I would never go half on bills if I wanted to get me a roommate.
Oh Lord.
Wait, say that again.
That's them new age
One more time.
bitches.
Check this out.
I never go half on bills. If I do that, I get a roommate.
Let me
I don't
touch
even
base
think
on this.
and I think that's a problem right there too, because sometimes the other person can do something in how can I say in replace of something. I don't look at it that way. If you with somebody and you in a relationship, you gonna strive together. Whether it's bigger on one part is bigger on the other person, or you know what I mean? Like I don't believe in that. Like, but I mean, like sometimes it's gonna be stressful. But I think that people that do shit like that has more of a, if I separate from you, this makes it easier.
Which it doesn't. Here's what people don't understand. Cause I get into it with females about this shit all the fucking time. The reason why they think the way they think, look at the women that they're looking up to. What are they married to? Money. They married to niggas that can do that shit. So what I'm saying? So when the average woman sees that, their philosophy changes. Then listen to the music that some of these women are listening to. They're influenced by that too. You got Megan Thee Stallion.
I don't even know half of these
talking about doing this
songs and artists that are out now with
like
the shit.
I ain't even gonna blame it on the music. Fuck that. If you listening to music, you bullshitting yourself if you listening to music. That's just like watching a movie and being like, this nigga jumped off the cliff and flew.
Hold on. Why the music though? What was you about to say?
Because this is what I'm saying. Listen to it. Listen to what I'm saying, okay? You literally have females in their music saying they will not talk to a nigga if he don't pay them. Guess what women are saying now? They don't want to talk to a nigga unless he paying them. You really have women out here thinking a man can't talk to me if he don't pay me first.
Because they don't have morals and values, and they weren't taught that from their parents or mother.
It's in the music, bro. You literally have females saying different types of shit, and the shit that they saying, these females are catching on to it, and now they applying it to life. They're dead ass on Facebook saying, bro, they will not give a nigga conversation if he don't come out his pocket first.
That is that.
Really?
I mean,
and there's niggas that are like that. That's vice versa.
No,
I think
I'm
a
not.
lot of this.
First of all,
A nigga won't talk to this bitch unless she doing this and this and this.
I'm not doing it. That's stupid. That is retarded.
But there's niggas that do that.
Because guess what?
Like,
it is. I agree. It really is. It's niggas that
You
here
got
would.
him.
Like who? Like, because I put it this
Let's
way.
be real about it.
One chick got
And
mad
put
at
that
me.
into their relationship.
One chick
You
got
got
mad
the
at me.
bitch thinking in her head, so confused. Is he a pimp or is he
That's
my
what I'm
man?
saying. See, and
What
that's
am I doing?
One female.
Why am I allowed?
Because I told her when she said this, I told her, I said, you know that makes you a prostitute, right? And she said, what? I said, that makes him a trick, that makes you a prostitute. Because he paying you for something.
You gonna pay me cook some dinner.
Like,
but no, like you said, it ain't just the music. It's just the way the motherfuckers.
That's the way the world
is.
is.
It's the lack of parenting. It's the lack of, like my wife said, motherfucker being taught and having morals.
exactly.
Because like I said, even with fucking how cheating or whatever go and shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers putting roots on their man or whatever, burying drawers in backyards, whatever the fuck back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Ah, you ain't never heard that? There are motherfucking drawers in your backyard, they'll never go nowhere. Drop a bitch off in the, look, drop a bitch off. No, she leaving there, you left them there. Drop a bitch off in the desert, she'll find her way back to you. Bury your drawers in your backyard, nigga. This is shit that I grew up here, you know what I'm saying? Being from the South in the Midwest, you know what I'm saying? I grew up here, all these sayings and seeing all this different type of shit. Like I said, you see granddaddy and them leave out on a Friday night and niggas don't get back into Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody like granddaddy was out cheating with Uncle them or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just regular way.
Yeah.
You rarely ever seen a problem, even when the other chick got pregnant, unless she got the wilding and pissed grandma or somebody off.
Fact.
Now everything is up. Everything is all over the fucking place. Ain't nobody on no united front shit. Ain't no such thing as a wholesome relationship no more. He fucking somebody, she fucking somebody. They probably all fucking together. Like shit, whole different. Like the shit motherfuckers allow and find okay and say is a normal part of society nowadays just fucking ain't.
Right. Like, I'll give you an example.
Our time is winding the fuck down.
Like, I'll give you an example, like real shit, because this shit, it fucked me up and it happened to me. But my ex-wife, when we got together, we had some struggles. You know what I'm saying? We had some struggles, and I thought we was working through some shit. This motherfucker looked at me one day and told me I needed to go get a girlfriend. Because certain things, I guess she thinks I was requiring her to do, which I really wasn't. She felt like she couldn't fulfill those duties, so she told me I should go get a girlfriend and fulfill those duties. And I looked at her sideways like, what? Mind you, she told me this on more than one occasion. Multiple occasions, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I could have did it several times. I didn't. Because I'm like, my mind was, if I go get the girlfriend, you're gonna be mad. Because I ain't gonna never be at home. But, and what people don't understand is, in a relationship, in a marriage, you only gonna get so much from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you pour into that person and you help build that person up, you might get a little bit more. It depends on what you doing to help that person achieve things. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't pouring positivity into somebody, how you expect to get more out of a person? So what you missing?
And maybe that's a problem right there. Is you have to find a middle ground in your relationship and still have something for yourself. That doesn't mean have another relationship with somebody.
See, that's the thing. People The shit that they missing in a relationship, they value that more than what they actually have in front of them and what exists right there in front of them. You can lose sight of what's in front of you by looking too far into the future or looking too far into what's not happening in front of you. Like, you dead ass can lose sight of that shit. And a lot of people don't understand what that means. Self-explanatory. You can have the best thing right there in front of you and you're gonna miss it because you're concentrating on something that this person don't have or ain't doing. And you're looking for it somewhere else. So when you do find it somewhere else, guess what? Now you're losing value and you don't value the thing that you already had. And by the time you do value what you had, guess what? It's already too late because what you had is already gone. Now you stuck with the shit that you was missing, and the shit you was missing, you didn't know what the hell it came with. This is why I tell people, don't base your relationships off material shit. You gotta have something else to fall back on. Don't base that shit on looks, money, none of that shit. Because guess what? All that shit gonna fade. What you gonna have to fall back on?
I say the biggest thing with that right there is people always tend to forget how they started.
That's true.
You got to go back to what y'all started on, whether it was watching funny movies, it was a nigga tickling your toes,
something,
it was
whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever y'all was doing in the beginning, you got to keep that shit going. Like, yeah, it might get boring, you know what I'm saying? But you got to learn how to spice it up, do something new. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. And a lot of people don't like change. They scared of that shit. They scared to try new shit. New shit could probably spark some shit in your relationship. But you so scared to try new shit, you ain't gonna never know what the fuck new shit could do for your relationship. So you lose your relationship because one person wants to try new shit and your dumb ass don't. You want to sit over here, you cool with who you are, you content with where you are, you at this plateau and like, I'm straight. But you got this person over here that's trying to go this way, and you just cool being right here. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's why I'm single now. Cause I'm trying to go somewhere. And where I'm going, I'm not taking no foolishness with me. If you ain't trying to go with me, don't sit your ass over there. When the train leave the station, bye. I'll wave bye to you. That's about it. I ain't coming back to pick your ass up. None of that shit. Cause you had your chance to stick this shit out with me. You see what I'm saying? And that's why my marriage ultimately failed. You see what I'm saying? I got ready to start my businesses. She didn't want to go through the process. She didn't want to go through the waiting process, the building process, the supporting me when I can't do this and can't do that. And she didn't want to go through none of that shit. It's been a struggle, don't get me wrong. I've had to make major adjustments. But in the end, I know it's going to be worth it because of the ultimate goal I have in mind. I'm going to get there. I got a good support system. I got a good support system. She was just going to be the missing piece. Well, you didn't want to be that.
Damn,
I wish you well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Like, a lot of people don't understand about me. I would love to go get a 9-to-5. 9-to-5 is cool. But I can't. Like, I can't. I'm not healthy enough to work a 9-to-5. So me working for myself is the best option. And I decided that shit. Like, I'm not working for nobody that I'm a health liability for. You see what I'm saying? When I can work for myself, I know my health. I know how my condition go. I know this. I know that. So if I know everything, why not go into business for myself? I don't got to explain shit to white folks. I don't got to explain shit to these white folks and have these white folks passing judgment, making decisions on whether to keep me, fire me. Like, I don't got to worry about that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I make my own hours. I work when the fuck I want to. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she didn't want to go through. She didn't want to go through that with a nigga. So a nigga said, "Peace out." You know what I'm saying? And went and did my own thing. Do I wish we could have worked it out? Sure. Part of me still wishes that to this day, especially when I see the look on my son's face. But it's a bigger picture at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not happy in this situation, I'm not gonna be in it. And that's where a lot of people fuck up in relationships. They stay in unhealthy relationships. If your shit ain't healthy, get the fuck out. Like, for real. Because you could lose who you are by being with somebody that ain't really helping you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, when women be like, "Oh, it's a lot of damaged men out here." Yeah, and y'all doing it. Y'all damaging them. Because you tearing these niggas down. Y'all not building these men up.
They say that's the reason why black men go to white women.
Bingo.
You said what?
That's why black men go to white women. Because white women ain't gonna talk all that shit that they gonna talk.
Shit,
a white woman
probably not back in the day.
Now? Oh no. They're not talking that shit. Now back in the day, you're right. There was a few of them that would, but now, no, they pouring into these men. They doing something that most black women don't want to do and don't know how to do. But they want a man to do it to them. So you want a man to pour into you and build you up, but you can't do that in return to him? Make it make sense.
I'd say that's two things. That's the two part right there. One, it goes back to, like I said, parenting's, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Most motherfuckers ain't even got a grandma nowadays, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't have mama and daddy back in the day, you at least had grandma. Nowadays, It's like, you ain't even, motherfuckers ain't even getting that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And the other thing is, I think it's just selfishness in people. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers need to grasp the fact that just like you a queen, he a king.
Fact.
Motherfucker, if you don't look or view a motherfucker as a king on side of you, you don't need to be with that person anyway. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers need to learn how to stop being selfish, because the other part of it is selfishness.
Big fact.
You know?
Yeah, that's real, because most people, when they get in a relationship, they think about me. And you thinking about you the whole time, and you forgetting about this other person over there. So when this other person gets distant and detach themselves from you, you wondering, like, what the fuck happened? You wasn't there for them when they needed you the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people don't understand it. Like, it's cool with you wanting somebody to be that for you, but can you be that for them? Are you willing to be that for them? Do you have it?
And that's the thing. You gotta, motherfuckers gotta learn. You gotta be that for them to be that for you.
Exactly. You can't ask somebody to be something for you that you can't be for them. It's not gonna mix. It's like oil and water.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna mix. You know what I'm saying? So like, when females ask me about relationships and ask me, well, how do I this and how do I that and how do I get this out of my man? What are you pouring into him? Because what you pour into him is what you're gonna get out of him. So guess what? If you always bitching and nagging at him, guess what? He gonna bitch and nag at you. You gonna put him down, guess what? He gonna put you down. You gonna make him feel this small, he gonna make you feel that small. What you put into your man, that's what he's gonna give back to you. Just like men, what you put into your woman, that's what she gonna give back. People gotta understand that it's all about reciprocating. Whatever you get to somebody, that shit gonna come right back to you. That's how this world goes, bro. Whatever you put out into it, that's what you gonna get back. People don't believe that shit, but that shit is dead ass real. Whatever the fuck you put in the atmosphere, nigga, it's coming right back to you. Whether it's good, bad, negative, positive, it doesn't matter. Whatever you speak out your mouth, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, that's where a lot of relationships fail, because people just got different ways of thinking. You know what I'm saying? And then you got niggas, and I'm gonna say niggas, I ain't gonna say men, bro. You got niggas who, if they biggest flaw in their relationship, they won't tap into their feelings. They don't know how to be, they don't know how to be vulnerable. They don't know how to be vulnerable with their women. Which I'm gonna tell
like
you
right said, now, it's because of how niggas talk. It's because motherfuckers talk. You don't cry. You just suck that shit up. Take it on the chin, keep going.
Right, which is facts. But I'm gonna drop a bomb. Most niggas need to know this, and this is game. This is the secret to a healthy relationship. That's all your woman really wants you to do, is be vulnerable with her. The minute you can do that, bro.
I like that right there.
Bro, I'm telling you,
so much. I beg and beg. I beg.
Bro,
I don't want that shit to turn ugly. Men inside of you, it could turn ugly. Men or women holding shit in, it can turn ugly.
It can turn ugly. You feel
me? So I don't want you to go through shit like that, nigga. Speak up.
I've been telling that nigga for years he needs to stop holding shit in. That's his biggest flaw.
Speak the fuck up.
I get it. I get it.
Man,
I get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I used to be the same way, bro.
I get you always been like that.
I always been like that.
But everybody needs somebody.
Bro, I was the same way, my nigga. I was the same.
I say this though, to that, like, not to cut you off. A lot of times, what it is, and I can speak for me and A because we family. You know, we grew up going through shit and being players at a young age. But like growing up, when you start out as a young nigga, you know, you got your uncles or your pops, whoever give you that game, you know, and that's what you run off of. And you start getting with these little brides from the beginning, and even starting out, I feel like a lot of moms don't tell these little girls, hey, don't be out here shaking your ass just to get, you know, what he giving or whatever like that. Because you got so many out here that do it. She fucking with you, hanging out with you, popping off for you, and then she over here with Lil Terry, who you probably don't like, or he could be your homeboy, popping for him too.
Right.
Niggas has always been taught to be competitive and dominant. So what's gonna happen? You're gonna end up getting competitive with your friend or your enemy, and if you're an enemy, you're gonna be quick to take off on him.
Fact.
Now niggas say, oh man, all over pussy. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same shit. It's the same shit. It's like, yeah, the game occurred a little bit because now niggas like, I ain't putting no trust in no bitch until she earn it from me. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga being hurt or, you know, hopping off the porch. But at the same time, it's like what you go through and what you see your parents going through, that hardens you too as a man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of niggas grow up, and us as men, like you said, we got to open up emotionally, and we got to teach our young men that same thing, about how to do it responsibly to where they don't feel like suck or get hurt or whatever.
Right. Because you can do it, right? Because you can open up and you can be vulnerable with a woman, and it not come off like you a punk, so to speak.
Yeah, like I'm getting a little sticky now.
If you like now, I will say this: if you got to cry with it, go ahead. Sometimes you got to. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes crying is the best way to release what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? So if you gotta do that when you talking to her, then do that. Sometimes it might not take that. Sometimes all you gotta do is just sit her down and be like, you know what, baby, this is what's going on with me. This what's been bugging me. This what's been bothering me. This what I go through. You know what I'm saying? And women gotta sit there and actually listen.
Listen. Women listen.
Because see, women do a lot of this. When they man talking, women do a lot of this. Women need to do this. Shut up. Let that man talk and let that man tell you what's going on with him. Because the minute he tell you that, guess what? He giving you the door and giving you the gateway to help him get through. But while you sitting there running your mouth while he talking, you ain't getting the tools and everything to help you with him. So now when he going through shit and you sitting there just doing the regular shit and it's not having no effect, you still wondering like, damn, why the fuck he still bothered? Because you wasn't listening to him. He told you exactly what he needed you to do when he opened up to you, but you was too busy running your mouth. Like, I'm sorry, but
that all the time.
Need to shut up. Women talk too much. I'm sorry.
My mama used to say that shit. You can't listen if you talk.
Because you got two ears and one mouth. Like dead ass. But women, they like when they men coming to them and they really telling them some shit, women just gotta give their opinion. They just gotta put their 2 cents in. And that's the time, most of the time, your 2 cents ain't needed.
Yeah, you don't put in your 2 cents, you just listen.
Right, he coming to you because he's trying to let you know, hey, this is really weighing on me. What can I do? And you just gotta. So now he just like, fuck it. That's why when they be like, who do men vent to? No one. Yeah, they can go vent to their homies if they want to. They can go vent to their homies, but I guarantee you, their homies gonna talk about them, laugh at them, make fun of them, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So that's why most men don't vent to their homies, because there's some homies, nigga, that's not gonna hold what you told them. They're gonna run and tell the rest of them, and all them niggas is gonna have a whole conversation about you. So most niggas ain't gonna go to their homies. Most women, I'm telling you, men would love to come and tell you what's going on, but they not gonna do it because y'all don't know how to shut up.
And also, most niggas don't tell they homies because niggas be on that foul shit. Like, it's too many niggas that'll call themselves a nigga homeboy, his ace boom, and then use what he told them to try to run in his draws. Like, bruh, how the
Like,
fuck you a nigga homeboy?
like exactly, like nigga, how you my homie, nigga? You running your mouth to a female or whatever to get ahead. Like, how does that work? Like,
When he gets that shit.
you chasing clout now? Like, I don't get it, bro. That shit weird to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's why most niggas keep shit in. But I keep telling niggas these days, like, boy, stop keeping that shit bottled up.
That shit
That's
ain't
what
no
make
joke.
that's what make niggas make rash decisions and stupid and dumb decisions. Cause they
Mhm.
mind everywhere. They got so much shit on their mind they ain't thinking straight. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell women, like, if you really want to know how to make a
Whoa.
relationship work, let your man come to you and be vulnerable. But when he being vulnerable, shut up. Don't say nothing. Just let him talk. Let him get his feelings off. And when he done talking, if he asks your opinion, give it to him. If he don't ask your opinion, don't give it to him. Maybe he just wanted to be vulnerable at that moment, come to tell you what he wanted to tell you, and you tell him it's gonna be okay, cuddle with him, hold him, whatever the fuck. I don't care. But that makes shit a whole lot easier. I'm telling you. But you got women that don't want to listen. They gotta get their two shits. Like that shit's retarded to me. But in the same breath, they want they man to listen to what they say and don't have nothing to say. So like it don't make any sense. What you mean no?
It's
I mean,
more fix me, you stay
I
broken.
want feedback. I don't want you
There
to
you
just
go.
sit there.
I like what he said. That's what it is. I think that's what most women want men to do when they get in a relationship. If she's damaged, she wants you to fix her, but you stay broken. She ain't gonna help you fix yourself. She ain't gonna help you do none of that. But she wants you to help her do her. Like that's retarded. That's why I tell women all the time. You wonder why you wonder why niggas is cheating on you? That's why. You asking this nigga to do shit and you can't do the same shit. So guess what he finna go do? Find somebody that can. Like dead ass serious. Women think, oh, men cheat because they can't. No.
I could be one of them
Don't
bitches.
get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Men can cheat if they want to.
I could be one of those.
But 9 times out of 10, if a man or a woman is cheating, somebody finna get replaced.
What?
That ain't necessarily true.
Cheat.
I
Especially
totally
women.
disagree. Look here.
In some form or
Especially
fashion, you
women.
get replaced.
I done did the
Somebody's getting
science on
replaced.
this, brother. I done did the science on this.
Whether
Because
physically,
Here's what it is. Here's what it is that causes nonstop cheating.
Go ahead.
Insecurity,
Oh yeah.
insecurity, and greed. And mainly it's greed. Because,
It mainly is.
you know, see, a lot of motherfuckers will say, especially for men, but really it's especially for women. And I tell people, it's the Pac syndrome. Like Pac said, name from a woman, game from a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So why would I hate my women?
Exactly.
Men hate our women because of that exact thing.
Mm-hmm.
See, motherfucker could be naive to something for so long, but when you really get to thinking about it, I got my name from my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I got my game from my mom.
Mm-hmm.
My mom taught me how to wash, clean, cook, sew, so I don't even need a bitch. So guess what? In a nigga psyche, I really don't need a bitch for nothing but to suck and fuck a dick. And a motherfucker with that psyche, guess what? He gonna be bachelor. He gonna be on his bachelor set because I don't need her to do shit but come through here. And guess what? I don't want her, the same her every night. So you get what's called the stables. And women are the same way. That's why now you really see it on Facebook. Why can't he just come through, eat it, beat it, and leave it? But then as soon as they get that nigga that's on that type of timing, they go to one getting their feelings about him.
Because you got to think about it.
And it goes right back to greed, though.
This is because here's the thing with cheating. And I tell people all the time, and women bash me for this shit and tell me I'm wrong. I don't give a damn. They can think that if they want to. Women cheat more than men do. That is a fact. If you think you with a woman and she ain't got a phone full of niggas' numbers, you a damn fool. Cause one of them niggas that's in her phone, I guarantee you, nigga, that's a nigga she talking to on the side, and as soon as you fuck up, nigga, he taking your spot. That's a fact. Women do that shit. Men they don't cheat with feelings. Women do. Men cheat for the time
Some
being.
men just getting their feelings.
Some men be in them
Some
feelings.
Some men just getting their feelings.
Some do. But most women cheat with feelings, bro. Way more than men do. I'm not saying men don't, because they do. But women do it way more often. That's why I'm saying when a woman is cheating, 9 times out of 10, the nigga she's cheating on you with, she finna replace you with. She just buying her time. She waiting. And as soon as that big blow up happen or whatever happened, guess what? You gone and here he come. Quick.
Yeah.
That's just how it is, bro. Women move on faster than men do, bro. I'm sorry, it's a fact, bro. Women move on faster because they got a nigga waiting and they entertaining that nigga. They just got that nigga in the friendship zone till you fuck up. Soon as you make a mistake and y'all break up, guess what? That nigga that was in the friend zone that she was saying you didn't have to worry about, that's her new man.
Actually, that's the crazy part about it. Because I say women do everything with feelings, but at the same time, a woman can fuck you, tell you she loves you, and it still won't mean nothing to her.
Facts.
Some women you can get like that. Not all of them, but it's a few. It's a few of them you can get like that. It's a few of them that will do that. But most of them, they doing it with feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Some of these bitches is like cats.
You trying to be funny?
No, I'm being serious. You know how a cat come? You know how a cat come rub all up in between your legs and shit, hop in your lap, let you cuddle it and shit, pet it and shit, and then hop off and walk away. You don't see that motherfucker for a couple days.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. What you mean?
That motherfucker come back, walking through the door, rub all in between your legs, get fed, and do the same shit over again. That's how most of these women are.
Like, see, I don't think women understand this, but they gotta understand this. I don't think women are looking at society. Women are now what they hate. What they hate in a man, guess what? They doing it.
They've been doing it.
They hate a nigga that lie. They hate a man that lie. Guess what? These bitches lying straight through their teeth. They hate a man that cheat, and guess what? She cheating on whatever man she got.
I be seeing it.
They hate a man that don't return the text message fast enough. Don't answer calls and all this.
It used to be a white woman will take your man. Now it's a transgender motherfucker that'll take your man. Let's be real.
Absolutely.
And then that's some whole other shit. That's some whole different shit right there. Like,
absolutely.
Whoa, like, I hate to blame some shit on some motherfuckers. But bitches be the fucking problem with some of this LGBTQ shit too. Cause all bitches has a gay friend.
They end up not being their friend.
Or nowadays a transgender friend. And now transgender has a whole different meaning. Cause I didn't know you could be an ugly ass girl that looked like a boy that never had no work done or no hormones, but you just look so much like a boy in the face. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a man because I look like a man. I kind of got this voice like a man. Don't worry about these big ass womanly titties or ass I got. Because I look like a man and I kind of sound like one, I identify as a man. I'm like, bro, no, you a woman still. You got a pussy. That you an ugly bitch, but still, hey, you still a girl. Go ahead.
What's his name on that boot camp? He said, that's why I cheat on you with men. That shit we was watching?
Okay, that had nothing to do with the fucking
No,
point
it
I was
didn't have
making.
nothing to what you was
With your
saying. I was
alpha
just
blue ass.
still on that.
Anyway. Anyway, see, women be on some other shit anyway. But nah, it's like, it's crazy because it's like, bitch be ugly. Because back in the day when I was coming up, ugly bitches got fucked just as much as pretty bitches.
They still do now.
Yeah.
That shit ain't
But
changed.
it's like, no, it's like now the norm is if you an ugly chick, you can be like, oh, I'm a nigga. Call me Terry.
Hey,
I
what you
identify as a
say? Hey,
nigga.
what you used to tell us back in the day when we was coming up? It'd be the pretty bitches to be the most hoish.
True. That pretty green-eyed bitch, and don't let her be motherfucking gap tooth, because she a liar.
Hey, the nigga, and I don't even like this nigga, but this nigga Drake said some profound shit, bro. A pretty bitch will teach you ugly lessons, dog.
Man.
Like real shit. A pretty female will teach you some ugly lessons, dog. And niggas, like us as niggas, that's what we go for. We go for the pretty bitches. Bro.
Because that's what niggas, that's what media and the bullshit teaching niggas and putting out there for them. And niggas is getting brainwashed on that.
I don't want a pretty bitch. I don't know.
What that Drake say? I turn the ugliest bitch to the most prettiest thing.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, keep the pretty ones, bro. Because them pretty ones, boy, I'm trying to tell you, they will break your heart quick. Because they know they pretty and they can get whatever nigga they want.
I don't believe that.
That's just how they think, you know what I'm saying? So I be telling niggas like, boy, you gotta watch some of these pretty females, boy, because she'll break your heart, then you be all fucked up.
But see, it's these niggas that let that shit be real for them.
Because that's what...
Just like I treat an ugly bitch like shit, I treat a pretty bitch like shit.
I'm trying to tell you, ain't no distinction. I don't care if you could be pretty, ugly. I don't care. How I
just like
niggas,
just like these niggas out here. Niggas be trying to high side for the pretty thick bitch. Nigga, if I see your nigga beating your ass, I'm not finna hop in shit. Hey, bro, you want to take that in the house? Other than that, I'm not breaking shit up, bitch. I'm not finna jump on this nigga for you or none of that. You probably just fucking spent or fucked off $10 million for this nigga. It might be a reason he beating your pretty ass. You might just got this nigga robbed by the ops. But see, niggas be on that bullshit way of thinking, like that brainwashed way of thinking, oh, don't let a pretty bitch get beat up. Nigga, if she was ugly, you wouldn't have stepped in or said nothing. So shut the fuck up when it's the pretty bitch time.
Right.
Got a cousin who's cockeyed, ugly as fuck. You got a, I guess what you want to call a pretty bitch. Everybody thought it didn't happen for him. You know what I mean? Because that's the thought that's in your head.
Hey, look here.
What?
It's two reasons he got her. His ugly ass got money and he treat her well.
And I think she reminds him to quit looking the other way, but he can't
she
help
pretty as shit, but she cockeyed and fucked up too.
No, this year I said she makes sure that she reminds us to put it away. He can't help it.
Shit, I'm just saying, some of them ugly bitches treat you better than the pretty bitches, and that's just a fact. Cause pretty bitches.
I got lucky. I found a beautiful motherfucking Aquarius like me. She get on my fucking nerve, but I love her to death. She fucking support me and everything. I support her and everything, and we get money together. You know what I'm saying? But it took a long fucking time.
Y'all the same sign. So of course it's gonna take a long time. Y'all the same sign.
I'm older than him though. I'm older than him though.
Shut the fuck up. No, you not.
Yeah, I am.
Anyway. About to give a fuck when your birthday is. Hush.
Mine is the 27th of January. His is February 11th.
Look, Ashton.
Same year.
Mine's February 16th.
Mine's the 11th. Look, Ash, I always have liked the older bitches, huh?
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. That might
Gonna break some beef, sit it up, saying, send it to me first.
Don't
That might
nobody
be
need to
my
hear that
next
shit.
step.
Then you just gotta tell that story.
Sick motherfuckers and shit. How
That
motherfuckers
this
look
might be my next step,
You didn't
bro.
point him out so he could go to hell today, so
I
don't
was
worry about it.
shopping. I was in the store.
You should have let him follow you outside. Nah, she come outside today talking about, baby, why the pastor just hit on me in the store? I'm like, okay, where he at?
I don't know.
That's what I don't want to hear. That was God trying to.
I'm not crazy.
That was
I'm
God
not
trying to
gonna
bless
catch
us today.
I'm not crazy. I ain't gonna call you. I know you
Why
ain't
not?
I have to wait for after the fact.
Why not?
Because you're crazy.
Shit, nigga, pay my rent. Pay this car note for us. Shit, nigga.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't want the church to hear about this, do you?
You see what I mean?
I see what you mean. Hallelujah.
Oh my gosh. Could I just see him taking the pastor aside in the store like, look at here, look at here.
Look, and I'm a comedian. I have what, 2 podcasts that I'm on, my own then this one. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you don't want us to set you out there.
No, you don't. I don't want that.
Go ahead, pay this rent and this car note, and don't worry about it. Let this be a lesson. God is teaching. God is trying to tell you something, brother.
And then I felt awkward because I was pulling whipped cream and shit like that for our cocoa.
Look, that's how you know he a dirty bastard. He catch you getting whipped cream out the fucking frozen food thing and want to say something. Nigga, I need you to pay this car note and this rent. Matter of fact, we was looking for a house, so come on, help with that, brother.
I ain't going my word.
Shit.
Sit on my watching list, motherfucker.
You want to be up in here,
I'm doing the same
a married pastor hitting on a married woman.
Pastor?
Go ahead,
I'm sure you want first lady know about this, Pastor.
Like, let me get away from this.
Look, nigga want to be all up in the store on some Miss Parker. Nigga, your pocket, your pocket.
I ain't no Miss Parker, because let me tell my Mr. Passer. Mr. Passer.
Hey, he lucky the wind didn't blow the nuts wrong, and I end up walking in the store like, baby, don't forget this, because if I had called and said, yeah, brother, come on, slide over here, let me talk to you. You say, I heard you say you a pastor, huh?
I pulled out 2 things of whipped cream, and he was like, 2 cans. What you gonna do with that? I backed up like he was a roach, and I was waiting, backed away. I didn't want him to like see that. I felt awkward as fuck, and I'm just like, motherfuckers don't care. They
don't.
Hey, pastors, this is nasty, and this is the freakies and everything else. They human too.
Man, what do you think? What?
Hey, it's pastors out here used to be crackheads out here. It's pastors used to be out here, it's crackheads out here. It used to be crackheads.
Bro, people don't understand, bro. Church folks is some of the look.
Most judgmental people ever.
I'm trying to tell you, and they do the same shit.
But they some of the nastiest motherfuckers too.
Oh God,
I'm talking about downtrodden.
Never.
That's why they go to church on Sundays, because all the shit they do on Friday and Saturday night.
I'm talking about from hanging from the shower ride.
Girl, Deacon such and such came over to the house last night, and when I say he laid hands on me, baby.
He laid hands, all right.
He prayed over me.
Right.
That's why I say if you an adult and you go and check on your grandma nowadays, be careful. Even if you got a key knock anyway, nigga.
Boy, look.
Boy, because you never know what the fuck you find.
I still call first going to my grandma's house. I'm in the driveway. It's cool for me. Come in. You at home? Shit.
Hey, for real? Excuse me.
You know about my grandma, nigga.
Well, I said, boy, because you. Look.
I'm in the driveway. You cool? You at home? You know, I'm about to go in your backyard, piss in the backyard. I got to pee real quick.
Shit. I'm gonna need motherfucker, boy. You motherfuckers act holier than thou. We'll fucking give you scripture from the Bible on some shit. And turn around and be twerking and popping drunk the next fucking 10 minutes.
Yeah. My grandma said she used to dance on tables. I looked at her like she was crazy. Shit. My grandma the one giving us condoms. Tell my strap up, baby. Say sex. Minnie, what you doing with this?
Grandma gotta be safe too, shit. That's what she tell you. Grandma gotta be safe too, shit. What the fuck?
Shit, my grandma come to me telling me I had to pray over this kush. Here you go, baby. I can't keep it there sneaking in my room.
Sound about right.
Nigga, you wanna hear some real wild and funny shit? My grandma used to be on us all the fucking time about smoking and drinking. So my little cousin Darnell, one day, he was like, Grandma, you know when you was young, y'all used to do what we used to do. Nah, baby. We wasn't into all that wild shit y'all be on and this and that and blah, blah, this and that. Now, mind you, we from the country, so we looking at grandma like you so full of shit right now, we surprised you ain't already burning in hell. But it's grandma, so we ain't finna say that. We just think. You the same woman who cussed a motherfucker out on the church steps. Wait a minute now. You ain't telling me you wasn't smoking and drinking back in your day. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling all the rest of the cousins, like, fuck you, man. We ain't gonna argue with her. She get that off. She was too goody two-shoe. She ain't do nothing. My cousin Darnell, like, fuck all that, man. I can't remember, but I seen a motherfucking picture with grandma with a beer in her hand and a motherfucking joint in her mouth. I don't remember where it was, but I'm gonna find that picture.
Hell no.
So pick, nigga. God works in mysterious ways, and that's why grandma shouldn't be lying to their grandbabies. One of the family friends, his grandma used to be my grandma and them best friend. They used to party in her daddy backyard. He had a big ass backyard that led to like a creek and shit. So they'd be high and shit in the backyard, naked swimming in the creek or whatever the fuck, having bonfires and shit. The lady got all the fucking pictures still hanging on her fucking wall, bro. Look, cuz just so happened to go over and he started looking at the wall and he was like, I knew it was a place where I seen it. He said, hey, my grandma always swear y'all didn't party and drink like we do or smoke no weed. The lady said, shit, what? Back in the day, me and such and such and such, we all be out there in the back blowing good sticks and this and that. And we'll, you know, they call joint sticks and shit back then and, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So he like, hey, can I borrow this picture? The lady was like, nah, you can't borrow the picture. So my nigga got smart and took a picture on his phone. And went back to my grandma and he was like, you remember you said this and that and that and that? Man, I swear my grandma cussed that boy up and fucking down. Up and fucking down for getting caught. But it was so funny to the rest of us because it was like, see, grandma, all that motherfucking lying your ass did. Talk about you don't drink and smoke. You don't this, you don't that. We going to hell and your ass the forgot the receipts is out there on your I mean, and they was smoking fat ass joints, nigga.
Hell no.
I was back when they had the fold up beer cans, the fold up Budweiser cans.
So my mama just had to get on my niece's school bus. You know how these grandmas are about their grandbabies. You know, them grandmas get gangster too. Shit. Look, Margie went down, my mama went down there. She had, you know, the bus driver is not supposed to let none of these parents on the school bus, right? My mama got up on the school bus. Who was it? Point them out. What happened?
Hey, she went Medea.
Man, hey, soon as he started driving out, she told the little boy, he's like, she had the little boy's name out talking about, we cool, right?
We good, right, Brandon? All right, baby. You have a blessed day. That be the most fucked up part about parents and shit. Don't tell nobody have a blessed day after you to fucking threaten them. I can't stand the motherfucker that do that. Don't cuss me out then tell me have a blessed day. Don't threaten me then tell me have a blessed day.
I've done that to him.
You just fucking threaten me, nigga. Don't, what the fuck?
Stacey didn't tell him I hope his day go great. Goodbye.
I said grandmas and shit. Fuck you. You my wife.
Women fear you.
When it come to you, I just put a staff shirt on. Like, fuck it.
Whatever.
I guess I work here today. But nah, when your grandma or your auntie or something threaten you and then be like, and have a blessed motherfucking day. Like, first of all, I'm gonna need you to not be cussing with God's name in that sentence. And second of all, I'm gonna need you to not just threaten to have slap the shit out of me or beat my ass, then tell me to have a blessed day. Or that's like a parent gonna tell you how severely they gonna beat you, then tell you they love you. I don't want to hear that shit. You just talking about beating me half to death. Where's the love in that? Where the fuck is the? I'm not feeling it.
I beat you.
I feel scared right now. Another thing that don't happen to kids to fuck them up and make them better people no more is walking in on their mom and dad having sex.
That's the worst experience to have.
Hey,
How much of a better person did it make you though?
I think it's awkward. Like when you ask your mom, can you get some Tylenol or something? And she's like, it's in my top drawer. And then you find a bottle of Viagra. And you're like, y'all still fucking after all this time? Like, no.
First of all, you was being nosy. You was probably in the wrong drawer to be finding Viagra and shit.
It was in the back of it because I was getting freaking Tylenol.
What was the Tylenol at in the front?
She said it was in the drawer somewhere.
Why was you in the back when the Tylenol was in the front?
She didn't say it was.
Being nosy.
I don't
Did that to yourself.
Why would I be no? Oh, let me see what I can find. No. So,
all kids just like, let me see what I can find when they get to go in mama and daddy's drawer.
No, I was an adult by this time.
Especially if you in a completely black country house, you know they keep money in the drawer. So you like, shit, let me see if I can find me a straggler in this motherfucker. Thought it a That's some shit that niggas need to bring back too. Penny candy, bro.
Penny candy.
Yeah, the candy store was the shit back in the day with penny candy, nigga.
That's true.
Nigga, even if you broke, you can go in that bitch for 10 cents and come out with you a little bag of motherfucking good ass candy and be straight.
Boston baked beans, my bubble gum. What else?
Now, if you broke, everybody know you broke.